Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got another 2022 X5M competition F95 chassis. It is in Donington Grey. One of my favorite grays. It's like a gray silver or silver gray. It is named after Donington Park in England, which is a race circuit. I know it's been on the M5 comp, of course X5M, X6M, and I believe also the X3M and X4M. It's a really, really good color. We've added the 50th anniversary emblems. This is a homage to the 3.0 CSL BMW Motorsport race car that basically started the whole thing here. It works pretty well with Donington Grey. So up front, you can see we've got standard laser lights. Those perfect icon LEDs. We've got the driver assistance professional package. You can see the sensor in the front. Moving over to the side, it's got the 813M wheels, bi-color with the red calipers as well. So pretty good contrast with Donington Grey. We've also got the 50th anniversary emblems on the center cap. Let's step back and talk a little bit more about the X5M comp. So powered by the S63 V8 twin turbo engine, 617 horsepower, 553 torques. It's a lot of power, a lot of torque. I imagine this is going to be replaced by the S68. I just don't know when. I imagine it's going to be for the LCI, which will be 2024. Production for that will begin in March, so it's going to be a short model run for the 23 model. So the 24 is going to be the refresh. So imagine that's when the new engine comes in. We'll see how much power it's going to make. Because it's not currently, but will be used on the X7M50i, X7M60i, as well as the 7 Series, the new one. So those are both going to be a totally brand new car, the 7 Series. And the X7 will be a refresh LCI, life cycle impulse, is what BMW calls it. Let's take a look at the inside and go over pricing. There are M mirror caps. Alright, so opening this up, we are greeted with black full merino leather with Midran beige. It's also, or at least it was available on the M8. Got some nice details, and the contrast stitching is basically perfect. Let me see if I can get you a close-up of the stitching. Here we go. So matches the Midran beige in the interior. There's also Alcantara in some places. So you can see side bolsters as well as the thigh bolsters, all in Alcantara. And here's a detailed contrast stitching. I mean, this is perfect. It's almost like an individual stitching thing going on here. Very, very nice touches. Not as much contrast stitching on the door card, but down below we got that contrast stitching. I wish it would have been up there. Maybe it's a little bit too distracting. Got our carbon fiber trim as well. Alright. On the inside, let me readjust the temperature here. Alright, so we've got our iDrive 7. Again, this is going to be at least through the 23 model year. With our driver assistance professional driver attention camera. X5M logo on the instrument panel. So this is the M Mode Sport. Got our M1 and M2 buttons as well. Driver assistance professional package buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Parking assistance package as well. Carbon fiber interior trim basically everywhere. There's nice details in that contrast stitching in Midran, what looks like Midran beige. I'm sure it is. So Harman Kardon sound system. Even though we've just had a Bowers Wilkins X5M in here on the channel, it was not available at time of ordering, so that's why you're stuck with Harman Kardon, although I believe it is back for a 23 model year. Alright, let's take a look at the pricing. Alright, so starting price, the X5M, $106,100. Paint and leather, all included. Driver's Assistance Professional Package, $1,700. Exec Package, $2,600. Comp Package, $9,300. And basically everything after that is all included. And so all told, MSRP for this example, $120,695. So not as expensive as we've seen before. No individual paint, no nothing else. But very nice details. I love the contrast stitching in this car. In the mid-ram beige, I think it looks really well against black. And I think it works pretty decently with Donington Grey as well. Take a look at the... All right, moving to the back. See our theme continues here. So our seat belts with contrast stitching as well. So our seat belts with the M stripe stitching, and our contrast stitching continues in the back as well. I think a very good looking interior. Take a look at the cargo area as well. We should mention, we also won the tire lottery here, so we got Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's on the X5M competition. So 22-inch wheels in the rear, and then 21-inch wheels in the front. Again, our 50th anniversary emblem. All right, so here's our cargo space, and again, underneath the cargo space, you got your spare tire. So that is new. I believe that was optional, if I'm not mistaken, from previous model years. But we'll take one more look around Donington Grey, which is a very, very good silver gray. Looks really, really good out of direct sunlight. And there's some metallic flaking. It does look also very good in direct sunlight, which currently we don't have right now. It's and partly cloudy, as you can see some of the blue skies behind us. But that's about it for a quick tour around yet another X5M competition. This one in Donington Grey. And we'll see you at the next video.